Welcome back to Liberty Tree Gaming. We are in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. In the last episode, we had an extended session where we prepped for departing Fort Nebukov after the raid, and von Bergow appeared with his army and attacked, and we defended. We did well until they brought out a cannon, and the cannon shattered the fort. So Henry got captured along with Godwin and Hans. Hans got taken away with von Bergow, and Henry, Godwin, and can't remember the guy's name. This fella right here were captured and taken and tortured in Trosky by Istvan Toth. And Catherine, the suspected spy, is now confirmed. She did do the spying, and she actually has rescued us. Is apparently maybe related to this fella. Said they were sisters in arms, or he said she was his sister in arms. So may not be related, but at least ideologically related. Everyone's gone from the castle, or most people, and we are supposed to sneak in and try to take out Istvan Toth and get our gear. And then she says we have, she has a secret tunnel we can get through. We have to get the key for that as well. So that's what we're going to try to do next. Zizka. Jan Zizka.
They really messed you up. Oh, I've got to clean that, or it'll get infected.
Godwin.
Really are not.
And yeah, I have to loot this guy.
Still?
I am going to take all of your stuff. And dagger is on. Torch is on. Boy, he didn't have on a whole lot, did he? Let's see. How's my energy 100? Been going for days.
It's not so terrible.
No?
Is there anything else in here?
Time you got this kind of a thrashing with your Budweiser.
Yeah. Prison.
You're exaggerating.
Don't have any
I
lockpicks.
forgot the great Jan Zizka always had. It's like
You ready, Godwin?
I, goose that I am. Bothered by caring whether he lives or dies. You shouldn't talk. Just changes.
Doesn't like there's anything here we can get to. At least I have all my potions effects still going, so. Oh man, that makes me dizzy. All right, this is going down. Why did I go this way? It goes down to the place where we came in through the well when Hans was captured here. Thought it'd still be open. This goes outside. Or not. Curious if my reputation is showing different now. Oh, I have perks. So vitality went up. Who knew being tortured would raise your vitality? Alright, Revenant 2, health will slowly recover up to 75 health points continuously. The effect does not apply if you're in combat or bleeding. Creative Soul. Energy will slowly replenish while doing alchemy, sharpening, blacksmithing, or playing dice. I think we'll go with Revenant 2. Not that I've had a whole lot of use for that, but be alright. Then our speech went up. Effective Dreaded Warrior perk will be even more powerful. I don't remember what that was. Let's look. So if you use Battle Cry during a fight, okay. And final offer. So when negotiating, if he loses patience, you'll get another chance. Battle Cry, 10% more damage. And Hustler. We'll go with Dreaded Warrior too, I guess. Sure. Then what's the other? Heavy weapons. Yeah, I was swinging that mace around. Bone Breaker. If you wound an opponent with a warhammer, mace, or cudgel, their stamina will recover 15% slower. Lasts for 15 seconds. It's kind of junk. Aim to maim. If your axe attack causes your opponent to bleed, they'll bleed a quarter faster, making it easier to finish them off, and they won't run far from you. Blunt force trauma. Yeah, I guess we'll go with that. That may come in useful. All right, upstairs. Now, am I supposed to be sneaky? Let's look at the journal and just check it, see what it says. Storm. I'm back at Trosky and back in the dungeon, but this time without Sir Hans, who's been taken God knows where by von Bergow. We have to escape, but first we have to find out what von Bergow is up to. Somewhere in the Crone Tower, there should be orders from Sigismund. I'll check the scribe's chest. It would make sense for it to be there. The orders should be somewhere in the Crone, maybe in the noble's chambers. I'll have a look there once I've settled things with Istvan. Fleeing from the castle empty-handed would be foolish. Catherine said Istvan ordered our things to be taken to his chambers. All the more reason to finally settle the score with that rat. Istvan is somewhere in the Crone. Time to end it with him. And so everything's on the other side of the castle. Boy, I really need some lockpicks. Alright, I'm inside. I can drop the torch.
Oh, mistress mine, your lips like red wine. I'll drink your love until I die, my red wine.
All right. I'm gonna take everything, honestly. Alright, crude can drop. Still can drop. Hoping for better stealth gear. We'll try and take out the whole garrison, the whole fort while we're going through here. I don't have any lockpicks. Right? I don't have any. Yeah, so I've got to get to the other side. I don't have a single lockpick on me. Agility went up. Let's do something about that. Alright. Featherweight, falls reduced. Fall damage is reduced. Perfect dodge. 15% attack bonus Viper. Piercing damage increased by 5%. And finesse 2. Let's do Viper. Because I'm going to be stabbing people. Stealth has gone up. That works. Surprise attack. Fleeting shadow. I'll go with surprise attack. What did I just do? Slaughter. That's disturbing. I could slaughter this guy. If I can throw him back here out of the way so if nobody will see him too easily. Alright, let's try and get out of here. I don't suppose.
What's the matter? Are you afraid of thunderstorms? Hell with this castle. I keep hearing the wind howling in my chamber. And all these stories about devils and hell. Do you even know what's beneath the castle? Caves. And they go really deep. Well, I don't have a fireplace in my chamber, so no chimney neither. I don't hear no wind howling.
No, I haven't had too good luck with these throwing rocks before. I mean, there's got to be a way I can get up this way, right? Trying to remember the layout here. If I go up here, does this go out? Goes across. Good enough. All right. Guy's over there.
Ride the horse into the ground if you like. You'll pass through Senates. That belongs to the Rosenbergs, and they'll give you a fresh one. Here's a report for von Bergow. I almost felt sorry for Radzig's bastard. But we got what we want. The main thing is, find Job's spy, Liechtenstein.
What's the matter? You worried about me?
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
You've grown into a very capable young man. But you still have to learn to fight for your place in the sun. Nobody will hand anything on a platter to men like you and me.
I won't forget that.
Farewell.
Farewell, dear boy.
Is that his son? Or his lover? Okay, so we got guard coming that way. Decision made. Nice.
What? I met the chief. We're gonna be on guard here all night.
Think you'll see me?
Why? I reckon Sir Istvan had some bad encounter with our guests before. You don't want to leave nothing to chance. Stop mouthing off. You're on duty
Already in trouble. You think he didn't notice?
I can't save. Don't have any savior
I ain't
schnapps.
going nowhere till I've drunk up.
Have it your way then. I'm going to bed. You sleep here if you want.
Not a bad idea, actually.
Or is he gonna go to bed? Well, I'm totally screwed. He didn't notice me. The soldier. D. This is the Scribe's chambers.
Ink. This must be the Scribe's chamber. There's nothing here. Nothing. There aren't any orders here. It doesn't look like there's anything interesting here. That leaves Istvan's chambers.
did just get a perk, right? I'm gonna be maxed out on stealth before this mission's over. Well, I am pretty dirty right now, so let's do that one.
It doesn't look like there's anything interesting here. That leaves Istvan's chambers.
Let's check the journal just to double check. One of the places I searched were the Scribe's chambers, but the orders weren't there, so I had to keep looking. It is so dark. Gotta save, so we gotta be close to something big happening. And I mean, I could brew something. I'm not sure if that would help me any. Got all my potions still.
You just won't give up, will you? You know, I actually like that about you. It reminds me of someone.
I'm not like you.
Indeed. Last time you let me go. That's not my style. And it came back to haunt you. So, what's it gonna be? A fair fight? Or are you finally going to learn?
Oh man, I want to talk, but I really just want to fight him.
There was something I wanted to ask you before I end it with you.
You're damn sure of yourself. That's another way you're like me. But go ahead and ask. The night is young. I'm in no hurry.
Where did you find that Erik of yours?
Erik had the same fate as you.
Right. So you're like me, Erik's like me. Who else is like me? Otto von Bergow? Sigismund?
Erik's an orphan, like us. I found him during a raid in Moravia.
Found him? During a raid? So you made him an orphan?
War is a nasty business.
That's what I keep hearing.
Erik's a common villager, like you. Even more than you, in fact. His father wasn't a nobleman, but a peasant.
You speak about him like he was your son. Or when I saw you in the courtyard, there was something more to it. You love it.
Do what you like. Take your revenge if you can. Drown me in blood if you want. But leave him be, please!
Are you begging me? We've hardly got started, and you're already begging.
Yes, I'm begging you.
Where on earth do you get the idea that we're the same?
Because we are. War took your home and family. Do you think you're the only one? No, boy, you're not. But as well as taking, the war also gave our lives meaning. Yours, mine, just like everyone caught up in it.
Whatever meaning war gave to you, it gave me an entirely different one. I want to end it, not get rich from it.
You trying to make me laugh? You want to stop the war started by King Wenceslas's incompetence by helping that same Wenceslas? Sigismund is just trying to clean up the mess he made.
By murdering and plundering?
Fight fire with fire. The Czech nobles were given a chance, but instead of taking advantage of it, they started to rebel.
Oh? And why do you think, eh?
Why? Because a weak king was just what they wanted. Everyone did whatever they wanted and exploited the situation for their own benefit, including your father and Hanush. And Sigismund would put an end to that. That's all that's behind it.
Don't try those games of yours on me.
Games? We're here alone and I'm unarmed. There are only a few soldiers here in this. There's nothing to stop you killing them. We're on opposite sides, but I've already lived through your whole life. I'm only trying to advise you.
That may surprise you, but I've no interest in your advice. You're just the first name in a long list. Mark von Aulitz, Otto von Bergow, and I won't forget your beloved Erik. Don't you worry.
And then, the entire League of Lords? The Prague Councillors? Or will you kill Sigismund? Who put them on your list? The Pope? And what will you do when you're finished with that mission? Revenge doesn't give life meaning. It's just childish nonsense. It won't feed you. You can't f it. That said, it's necessary sometimes. I can't deny that.
Well, you needn't concern yourself about that. Because I'll be starting with you. Why the hell did you join Zizka?
You didn't understand what I said before? Or have you forgotten?
I never believed a word you said.
Believe it or not, I spoke the truth. I should have put a stop to him and taken over his band. And I could have. Cutthroats like that don't give a shit who they're killing or why.
Didn't quite work out for you, though. Von Bergow didn't even know where you were holed up.
Zizka was more cautious and faster than I expected. But you lot weren't too successful either. So just what are we accusing each other of here?
Tell me one thing. Why? Why Zizka? Why von Bergow? Why choose this life?
I'll give you a piece of advice in life, lad. We're just pawns on the chessboard. You can't change anything. Nobody will give you anything. You're just there to be exploited and sacrificed. So it's up to you alone to grab whatever you can and join the right side, because the stronger dog
fucks the bitches.
See there. At least you've learned one thing from me.
That's just stupid tough talk.
If you say so. You asked why Sigismund. Because you morons are trying to rescue a king who's a drunkard so that the local noblemen can continue their thieving in a land without a ruler. While Sigismund has the Turks on his borders, but has to deal with your petty squabbles instead. And you can't imagine what will happen if he fails to stop the Turks. To you two, to all of us, I lived through it.
What splendid advice. Be a whore and a traitor. How like you.
Better to betray than be betrayed.
Who's been betrayed?
Who? Who? All of you! Betrayed by your idle drunken king who you want to rescue. Betrayed by your father, betrayed by the League of Lords, and that Yops will betray you too. He'll betray anyone. So where are you in all of this, boy? What's your plan?
You're just the first name in a long list. Mark von Aulitz, Otto von Bergow, and I won't forget your beloved Erik. Don't you worry.
And then...
Back here again?
And what will you do when you're fit? Revenge doesn't give life meaning. It's that said, it's necessary something.
Well, you needn't consider. Well, I'm not like you. So, I'll give you a chance.
If you think you have a chance, be my guest.
Oh, I do.
Jesus! I'm hit! What are you waiting for? Let's finish this. Jesus!
In the end, see, I was right. The stronger dog works the bitches.
But Henry, we kind of needed to search him. And we've got our sword.
I hope the bastard didn't have those keys on him.
Yeah.
Better take a look in his chambers upstairs.
Radzikobala's longsword. A sword forged by my father for Sir Radzikobala, which was later stolen by that scoundrel, Istvan Toth. Yeah, I mean, look how much better this is. Definitely throwing that guy on. Don't have any lockpicks.
Istvan's chambers. Maybe I'll get lucky. Nothing here. Our things. Great. And Istvan's keys. But no sign of the orders. At least I found the most important things. I'll probably...
Thankfully, it put all my stuff back. So good. Alright, is this better than my sword here? Looks like, yeah, just a little better on stab and slash. And once I sharpen it up, it'll definitely be better. Alright, now let's put our crossbow back on here.
And no sign of Sigismund's orders.
Maybe Godwin found something. I should go and check up on him.
Dude, I'm stealing everything I can. I think that's the ring that the guy wanted us to get. Florian's unfinished letter. If anybody stops me, I'll just kill the whole fort. Got a new perk. So this is the last one I can get. So either Lawbreaker, don't care about. Master Thief, yeah, it's time. So we can now just open anything that's easy. Journal says, if the orders aren't in the crone, they must be in the maiden. I'll go and see how Godwin is doing. It's on the other side. Of course it is. My potion's back.
What are you doing here, Godwin?
What do you think? It's locked. Did you find those keys? Maybe you've got the one for this damn door.
I've got them.
Excellent. Open the door then so we can get the hell out of here. I've always wanted to take a look around the Lord's chambers. I'm sure he's got some good wine hidden here somewhere.
I'm stealing your fruit.
There's sod all here. Nothing but unimportant papers.
This is it. I have it, Henry. We can finally get the f*** out of here.
Gosh, that light.
Stand around here any longer than necessary.
I think we have everything. We can go.
You took our things.
I did.
We have the orders. Let's get out of this accursed place.
That's not where I left him. guess the secret passage is the door that we saw down here that we couldn't even try to open.
So, Great. Do you have the keys?
We have the keys, the orders, and our things.
And also a rather nice sword. I suppose you settled things with the Hungarian?
Before you lot start exchanging revenge stories, give me the keys. I have to find the right one.
Here you are. Istvan is dead. I killed him.
And is it a weight off your shoulders? Has anything changed?
Yeah.
Aye. It's a wonderful feeling. Now I just have to sort out the rest of them.
Be careful, Henry. It's understandable after what happened to you, but taking pleasure in revenge can be dangerous. And not just for your soul.
Amen.
Leave him be. He's a warrior. You can see it in his eyes. You did the right thing, Henry.
And did you follow my advice? Or did you take needless risks?
I acted like a knight. I gave him the chance to defend himself.
So you ignored my advice?
Yeah.
Dear lad. What would have happened if you had lost? Did you think about that?
A knight can't think like that. To hell with that, but... that bastard didn't deserve a fair fight. You should have gutted him in his sleep, like Godwin said.
Well, thank God it didn't end up worse.
If you've all finished chatting, I'd like to remind you where we are. We have to vanish, now!
Is it far? Zizka won't make it too far on foot.
I'll make it.
How should I know? I've never been here before. I think the passage ends somewhere in Apollonia, and that's a short way from the castle. There's an old poacher's camp in the rocks there, and my people will be waiting there. You go first, Henry, and light the way. I'll lock the gate behind us.
Well, let's go then. I just hope we won't get buried alive.
In that case, at least we'll have a burial with a priest.
And can Jiska get dressed? Alright, guys. It's been fun, but we're at an hour, just under, so we will pick it up from here next time. Till then, be good.
Hey! Henry! Are you with us?